what's going on? Welcome to a special raid stream. For those of you who aren't normally here, I'm John, Tough Cookie. That's Brandon. Good talk.
No, it's not.
That's Chucky. And of
Hello.
course, the man himself, Ilija, is here too. Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
So we're going to be answering all kinds of community questions, because you guys made a ton of those on the thread for us. And on top of that, there's also the request to have Ilija stealth Odins. So we're going to start with that.
I thought that was a joke.
No, people wanted that actually.
We're putting you on the spot right away.
I think the exact quote is, "How does he not have the achievement yet?" or something like that.
Negative.
R. This is not my. I think this account is just a couple of months old.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
I believe I have more hours than what the account says.
Okay, Steam.
Hey everyone, how y'all doing?
Do I have to, okay, I gotta launch the game first, I guess.
To do what?
My game got the cursor bug again.
Oh.
Now,
Oh. Yeah, we're still looking into that one.
well, it's on the list, and that's all we can ask for.
Oh, I think is your game private?
Friends only.
Yes.
Did
No, I
we-
thought you set it to private
Oh,
Yeah.
before
friends.
inviting him. Yeah.
there, I'll send you an invite.
Alright, this is it. The flat room.
Indeed. Let's find a way in.
Let's find a way in.
Quiet or
So, you guys are for real? Let me stealth this?
Got enough then. First things first, getting into the
I don't mind.
And how we deal with what?
Let's see.
Look around.
Oh,
Nowhere.
Oh.
that's a fancy nickname, dude. My dude, 2876. How do you have a name for that, or do you just L2876?
We usually just call him that.
We just call him
L2876.
Brando, because why not?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
There. You see him?
It's not like lead speak and it means something.
Now I see.
Nope, it means absolutely nothing.
That's fine. Things don't have to mean everything. Just so you all know, I'm gonna make a total fool out of myself.
Ah,
That's
great.
fine.
the bunker.
So a really important thing in raid is to not run. Like, we really wanted to remove the whole running is the best way of stealthing.
Those bunkers
Mhm.
are our way in, chaps.
So
Chop,
if you
chop.
just keep calm, everything technically, maybe, hopefully
We're not getting in here.
should be fine. So it seems to be the bunker on the other side,
Oh,
all the way to the fucking right. Hands.
for you guys in chat, we have 3 copies of the game that we're going to be giving away throughout the stream. Every couple raids, we'll drop one in chat. And also,
Yeah.
we
But I
have a
should probably
charity-
get Twitch open on my computer, shouldn't I?
we have a charity event going
I say,
on
is it just
to
me?
help kids
Or do
get a
these
creative outlet
bunkers look like they leave
if they
the
might not
right
always have that
flat
opportunity.
towards
So
foreground?
if you're interested in that charity,
That looks
you
correct to
can
me.
see details about that by
I
clicking the
suggest we
handprint
find a
down
way
below.
inside.
Now I'm going to stop plugging stuff.
That sounds
By
pretty
John's book.
cool. Are you guys
He
a
doesn't have a book.
bunch of nice guys?
We do our best.
Charity stuff, yeah. Remind me to donate then after I fail the stealth.
Oh.
Why are we all at the same spot?
Oh, now I see you.
Because it's probably safer
there's
than
Nazis
John
here.
trying to follow him. Yeah.
I take one step to follow Nazis immediately.
Yeah, Errol.
I just want to be on the record and say that I'm all good over here. Just give me some.
Got another shitbird over here.
Got another shitbird over here.
Oh, the voice lines are synced. That's
I
cool.
didn't hear that one, so.
Wow. Well,
Hopes and dreams ruined.
is Obama real? These are the questions that keep us up at night.
Ilija, is Obama real?
That's basically the only question I cannot answer. Sorry.
Hey, Zook to the nuke. Thanks for the cheer.
Break into these bunks.
It's the first one on the Rusty Chains channel. Actually, means a lot.
Actually, yeah.
We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Is it to tell us to kill ourselves?
No,
Sure.
No, it's a snail.
I have one over here.
Oh.
I was told to tell you, Ilija, that snail. I was told you know what that means.
Little fuckers.
It means I'm slow, I guess.
Oh.
A guard just fucking hoo-hooed me. I don't think I've ever heard that voice line. He's like, hoo-hoo. In the corner.
Unless I am mistaken, those bunkers are our way in.
A thermal drill.
I like how we're just sitting here watching his.
That must be a great stream for the viewers. They're like, yeah, this
Fantastic.
They're having. They actually submitted a real question, so I guess we'll ditch
Something
Obama.
Design flaw.
Whatever.
Chat wants to
Johnny.
know:
Yeah, you can take it.
did the pickups for ammo and health, having to manually grab those, did that change level design in any way, or was that something you just kind of worked in naturally?
That was, I mean, it did change on design, but we did. That's one of the first things we put in early. I really wanted that. I really wanted a little more tactical way to combat. So it's also something to be worked on a little more. But the main idea is like to keep you moving and to give you different options in stealth. So in combat, sorry. I said stealth because I'm stealthing. Where the goal is basically like, on a few levels, on a few places we change those spots around. Like you wouldn't get the crates at all in some places, and they'll be on a different spot, etc., etc. It's just to keep you moving, and always like you can't just play a level and go, yeah, this is the spot where we should camp because it's the best spot to fight in. But that spot should rather always change. You should, if you're stealthing, you would be able to get like a small advantage of knowing where this spot would be, for example. So I could be like, okay, there's a bunch of crates over here. If we get to combat, this is where we want to fight, especially on the harder difficulties.
Right.
And another really good reason we wanted them, in my opinion, is that it's a co-op game, and a lot of times we wanted to not have the issue where I find a big health item and I don't want to pick it up, but I have to run because I'm standing in fire, and then I pick it up instead of being able to leave it there because my teammate has less health and actually really needs it.
Right.
So it sort of adds to the co-op element a little, especially down when you start playing the harder difficulties, where that communication and that team cooperation is really important.
And that explains why there are more guards here. You will have to tread carefully if you are to remain unseen.
Chad has another question. Will there be holiday events at any point, like Christmas events, Halloween events, that sort of stuff?
Did you just assume my gender? Holiday gender?
Sure.
I mean, it would suck if I...
Well,
I made it into the tower.
close enough. Let's go.
So we have the dynamite still.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Joji's folk.
Wait, let me just get the game volume down. Holy shit. Sorry.
You've started a new meme in our chat. Ilya's the Christmas gender.
That's true.
We have some things planned, yeah. I don't want to give anything away, but
Yeah, of
definitely stuff will come up.
Cool.
Hopefully you guys enjoy them.
Looking forward to it. When I'm not taking bullets up my ass, I'll pull up the thread and grab a question from there.
I can ask one. The question on the thread asks: will raids ever move outside of Germany? Like other, will we ever go to other places of Europe or the Pacific Ocean?
The plan is to do that, yes. So down the line with expansions, I think that's one of the things we want to do You know, I've talked a lot about DLCs and how we want to handle them, and I think that's a really good way that we want to do. So when we release an expansion, it's something new and something big, and you know, hopefully in a completely new environment, maybe even a chat.
Cool.
So hopefully, sometime down the line, we go to, you know, Africa, Pacific, or France, Germany, Holland, Spain, Japan. There's a lot of really cool and epic shit that happened in World War II where we could go.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm popping all over the place. Let's see here. So I have a personal question about weapon customization.
John's cheating the system. Kick him.
That's a lie. Are there
yeah.
plans to turn off the cosmetic side of gun upgrades? Like, I know there's a thing in Payday the Heist, you could unlock an accuracy buff that would have the scope, but you could turn off the scope and keep the accuracy
but still
buff
keep the
yeah. So is that a thing that's going to be coming a raid, or?
Yeah, so we read a bunch of comments where people would like to do that, so we have put it on the list. I couldn't tell you when that's about to happen, but yeah, somewhere down the line. Basically an option, you know, if you have a mod, you know, another little option next to it or something where you can just toggle it on. Sort of like the scope.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wasn't expecting that many people to ask for it though, but yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised by the amount as well. Someone in chat asked, what was it like to be a dead body in a live action scene?
To be really honest, I don't remember much. It was a really hectic day because of a lot of different things. We recorded those live action things in Prague, and there was a bunch of stuff where basically the day before we knew what was going to happen. There was a lot of change in different things back and forward, so it was really more stressful and just super exciting and like frightening, I guess. Also very fun, but like it was more of a you know, will everything work out? Is it good? Do I have time? Etc. etc. And then of course now I can look at it and go, I wish maybe I was more, because I was also really tired just in general from not sleeping. So now when I watch it, I'm like, I wish I remember all of those little takes. Lucky enough, my wife actually was on the trip with us, and we recorded quite a lot of guerrilla behind the scenes, because we weren't really able. I should maybe not say this. We weren't allowed to film or take photos, but we did. So I sometimes look at the footage and I'm like, yeah, that looks like it was a lot of fun. He was really nice to work with, John Cleese. And literally my favorite movie of all time is Meaning of Life.
Oh, nice.
The Monty Python. So yeah, it was weird talking to him.
Just like having him there and stuff.
Yeah, especially like first time he walks into the room, or actually we met him in his green room. You know, maybe half an hour before, and I got introduced. Like, oh, this is Ilija, the guy who makes the game. Blah blah blah. Like, oh, so you're the man behind why I'm here. Why is it? You know, he started joking like minute one. So he made it easier, but it was very weird still to like see somebody like him talk to you.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Surreal, I guess, is a good word. Our the writer Tid and him got along super well. Like, I think John Cleese sort of fell in love with him a little or something. They would just sit and talk, and Tid would go into his green room and sit and just talk to him. He really liked Tid and thought he was super funny.
That's cool.
That was great. Yeah.
One of the most common questions we got in the thread, from what I saw, was XP payouts. Because, like, they're a bit low on normal once you get into the higher levels. But some people are a bit uncomfortable with the jump from normal to hard, so they're in this weird place where it's tricky to level up at the appropriate level. So is that something that's being looked at, or?
It is. It's probably not gonna be for the next week's patch, but yeah, we're looking into it, and it's, I guess, you know, that might be a boring answer to hear, but I could explain it a little more, just how that happens. And it's basically, you know, we do have a bunch of testers in house. Our own testers that work at Bloody Lion, and they work to test the game. And we also have a big studio that we outsource to, where we have like 40-something testers non-stop for a year. But you know, at some point you get blind, and it's really hard to describe, like when you work on something for this long. So we got a little surprised of how weird it was, because, you know, our tests were like, all right, so take, you know, 12 guys, reset your profiles, everything, reinstall, play from the beginning, write down all the times. And we did some, like, we found out it was a little quote unquote, oh shit, I'm getting effed, quote unquote fucked, when, like, maybe 3 days before launch, or 2 days, a couple of days before launch, we sent keys to some moderators. Ashley was one of them, and Tough, you were one of them as well, right?
No, I didn't get to play prior to launch.
Oh shit, sorry.
I cried for days, man.
And that's when we realized, like, oh shit, you know, something is a bit off, and it doesn't seem like our tests and what we're seeing correlate. So yeah, we are gonna look into it and fix and balance it up. That's cool. Another thing where I think that's really helpful, and a lot of people do it, but it's still worth a mention. It's like when you put feedback like that up, it's really important to note, like, I'm this level, or I'm this class, or, you know, just whatever extra info we can get is always a little more helpful.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I failed stealth.
Well, I mean, now we've done the stream. We have to, you know.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I think most people will just appreciate the, you know, it's being looked at, it's coming, as opposed to just a straight up, oh, we don't care. So.
Yeah. You know, I think one of the things, and that's something that our producer Arash is really, really good at, is, you know, we set up the almost like a schedule, like a weekly schedule. You know, we want to talk to the community every Monday and give them a sort of a little update on, even if it's not, you know, new content, it's still nice for you guys to know that what we're doing, what we're thinking, and, you know, giving you an update. It's, you know, we try to just make sure you guys know what we're doing as much as possible.
Yeah, and that's actually something from the thread. Someone posted something that's not even a question, but just they posted a thank you to the LGL team for just being so transparent and all the this is what we're working on, this is what's coming with the
cool.
with the future.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people really appreciate that level of communication that you don't see with a lot of other studios. Chat, vote on a raid for us to play.
While we do that, there was another question. Do you guys plan on adding any more Hitler videos.
Yeah. There's some discussions we're in right now to, the possibilities of and when. So yeah, definitely more of those.
No, we're not playing Bomb Forest, Lexi. Go away. Seems like most of the chat's leaning towards Bunker Busters. I guess that's where we're heading.
Alright.
Dave and Busters.
Yeah, we can stop on the way.
The Dave and Buster's raid.
Ooh, got my reload.
There's a giant airship with a Nazi scientist aboard, parked at a flak tower. Use the fueling system to bring it down.
Yeah, I'm up for any mission.
Let's see.
Head to the bunker and rescue.
One question I'm seeing pop up a lot. Any any news about the animation sets from last Friday?
Nothing more than we our animator working on that now. So that should be in the near future. Not sure when yet, because there's some programming stuff to be done there as well. But that's in production. Animation per. So if you upgrade your gun with a different handle or whatever, you will get a El Customo Animaciones.
Oh, cool.
Crowds didn't see us. Good start.
What?
Blammo!
Just grenade immediately.
Slow count.
That wasn't me though. I just saw it flying.
Yeah, no,
I saw my chance and I took it.
John was in front of me, and I just see the grenade come out, and I'm like, well.
You know, if you didn't do that, I would have stealthed the level.
Oh yeah, stealth the whole thing.
Especially the blowing into the bunker. That part's especially quiet.
Alright, I got a simple question from the forums. It's just simply, are there any other special units that are planned? Or do you intend to add any more?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But I don't really want to say anything. Then yes. For now. Because if I say something and we change some bit in design, then people are gonna go, that was much cooler what you said on stream. Which can sometimes happen.
We're getting a lot of questions about Bunker Busters while we're here. One being, if both the Night Witches fail, or die, rather, it still counts as a success for the raid. Is that intentional, or?
Yes and no. Oh, sorry. And that probably doesn't make sense, but it will sometime. I don't know if now is the time.
Okay.
So, yes and no. It's not a bug, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Someone in chat is asking which out of the 3 guns that are currently being voted on do you want personally?
I'm a recon now, but I'm really big fan of demolitions. So obviously, I would like the shotgun to win. But we'll see how that goes.
I'm hoping for the shotgun just because, there's a pistol in there. We already have 3 of them. There's an LMG, we already have 1. But
we have 2.
Yeah, sorry, we already have 2 of those. But we only have 1 shotgun currently, so I think expanding that, or that's the class in most need of expansion right now. So personally, I'm hoping for that one.
I voted for the pistol, but
damn it, Chucky.
I would also enjoy the shotgun.
All of those guns will be in, and they will be in. The voters get to choose the first one.
John.
Okay.
And I think tomorrow, which for you guys is, I guess, tomorrow, we're gonna announce the winner.
Oh yeah, that's coming up.
And the only results from the poll that I saw were like during the stream, like 10 minutes after. So I actually don't know because I like to keep that away from myself as well. But I have my suspicions.
I saw a lot of
Who's
people saying shotgun. So.
Who's got the dynamite?
Oh, it's
already been placed. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm blind. It's funny how lately, I don't know what it is, I guess maybe it's age. I've been really bad at handling 2 things at once, or 3.
It's been a busy couple of
Like,
weeks.
yeah, and talking and stealthing apparently didn't work that great.
Oh, is that the excuse we're going with?
It was an attempt or an excuse, I'm sorry. Now I'm proud of getting all the way into the tower. I think that was a good.
Yeah.
Feeling a bit rough.
I'm gonna use the MGs here.
I'm seeing a lot of questions about a Polish raider. Is that a thing?
I mean, that's one of those things that's definitely a possibility for the future. But as I've said, as we have said quite a bit,
We've got them both.
regarding those things, is that we really want to focus on these guys first. So we don't want to, the first couple of content you guys get to be characters. We want to focus more on the gameplay stuff, so maps, enemies, weapons, etc.
If you do end up adding more characters, will they still be tied to class with the current profile system? Because since we can only have 5 profiles and characters and classes are tied together, if you guys add even 2 characters, it's impossible to play with them all at once. So,
Or at least have them all on the same registered to like the same Steam account at the same time.
right.
Yeah, but I mean, in I guess to answer the question, we haven't really talked about that into such detail yet. But I don't think like the profile thing. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem. I mean, that wouldn't be the like, oh, you can't have all of them because we only have 5 profiles. You would probably have more than maybe we do endless or whatever it's needed to make it work.
Could I suggest maybe
That makes sense.
Yeah. Could I suggest maybe just having like the preferred character system from Payday rather than tying each one to profiles?
Yeah, we have had some feedback on that too. I can't really say a yes or no there. I'm not sure technically yet, but definitely being talked about and looked into at the office.
All right.
Basically, you mean if you can be able to change. So the guy I'm playing now, you just want to change his nationality whenever you want. Yeah.
Without like having to go do a home profile or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't honestly answer you right now.
Okay. Chat wants to know when we can get a golden statue of you to replace the bomb camp.
I think the day I die, you might do that.
Fair warning, there's a spotter somewhere. I can't really see him.
Alright then.
Single bullet left.
I still have learned their spots on this map.
I know one, but
I feel like whenever I play with streamers, I feel so bad. You guys are so fucking good at this.
Get you up again.
oh, I'm complete garbage.
Oh shit.
Right as you say that, we all die immediately.
Except for the part where you guys die, yeah. Let me...
It's to make you look better.
Yeah, of course.
It,
It's all calculated.
it's all in the plan.
See, we fake our own deaths to make the enemy think they're winning.
But
We call this Possum World Tour. I think I just had a stroke.
I'll just
Anyway.
fall down. Oh, hello.
I think
Oh,
I
good.
saw this.
Oh, you got it.
Spotter.
Yeah, I see him. He's up there behind the sandbags. Yep. He's out.
That was a lot of fun, by the way, when we were at PAX. When a player used, that was the first time I saw that happen, and then I started doing it. They used the flare, or the spotter, to lure artillery onto a place where there was a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
And that was
Oh yeah, because can't you move the flare with
Yeah,
grenades or something?
Yep.
that too, yeah. But they also they saw that it was a spotter active, and made him throw it
Oh.
at them, and then they ran. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Huh.
It was a nice aha moment for us, because there was a bunch of developers in the booth. They went like, "Oh,
I've been
that was
overcomplicating
clever."
it. I've just been using grenades to reposition the flare.
How far does it move them when using grenades?
Maybe ballparking it based on this objective marker, maybe about 10 meters.
Huh, that's honestly not bad.
Follow my lead. Oh shit, behind us.
You led us into death.
Well, if I don't get one of the MVP flags in this, I'm gonna get pissed. Good job. What's your guys' favorite weapon so far?
Favorite
Great.
weapon?
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to play with some of the higher level ones yet,
Yeah, same.
but of the ones I've used, it's a tie between the shotgun and the Tommy gun right now, or the Thompson.
Cool.
Question
Yes.
19.
What? No.
Someone's requesting John to read a specific question from the thread.
I think challenge cards are one of the most entertaining aspects of the game, and without doubt one of the mechanics that sets it apart from other games in the genre. Yet their drop rates are a bit too low, or at least not common enough to play with cards all the time, even if you stop to collect dog tags. In short, one of the coolest characteristics of this game is so uncommon that many players haven't even played a single raid with them. Are there any plans to review the system, or maybe increase the drop rate, or even trade gold bars for challenge cards?
Yeah. There will be. We have a fix for that in testing right now, so it didn't make it into today's patch, but definitely on Wednesday.
There you go.
So they will basically have a bigger chance to drop, especially when you get the better crates.
Nice.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's one of those features that we also really like and fun with. And then again, we think we play for quite a while and have a lot of testers, and it's fine. I have my stash of cards and I can always play a card, and then that's not true. So.
And chat's
I
pointing out
guess
that
we
you
also
got a,
need to get better at testing.
and chat's pointing out that you got a card pack, right, as we're sitting here talking about this.
Yeah, I got one. Regards to that, though, also, we're gonna look into, trying to have a beta build up so that we can try these things with community people more often. It's one of those things we're looking into.
That's cool. Having that chance for rolling feedback.
Yeah.
Chat, pick our third raid, and at the end of this one, crab people hurt your brain? Good. Pick a raid for us, and at the end of this raid, we'll drop one of our codes for the game into our Twitch chat. So we can have a new raider.
Why did you say it like that?
Jewelry store? Sorry, I have Forest Convoy, not...
I got a bunch of challenge cards if you...
that could be fun. I'm seeing a lot of requests for extraction, so I guess we'll go with that one. Let's crank it up to hard, actually, so we can show off the changes from today's patch. And also us being bad at the game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then let's can we do another level?
Oh, okay. Which one do you want to do if we're going hard?
Let's see. How about Wiretap's probably too hard. Maybe Amber Train.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Head to
Amber room is priceless, eh?
I'm just gonna grab my my high level build because I'm a chump. Quote unquote high levels.
Let's not play with challenge cards on hard then.
Okay.
Challenge enough. At least for me, I don't think I have a higher level on this account.
Yeah, 18's my highest at the moment just because I like to swap depending on the raid. Crab people on hard? We're not doing that.
That's just a bad idea.
I mean, we did in the beta on Tiger Trap.
True.
Yeah.
Did swing that. But
I mean, we
Wait,
can try.
Did we actually succeed that?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
And then we tried very hard and got our shit kicked in.
nice.
These assholes got
I can try
here. So what do you say?
whatever card later the people want to see.
Quiet?
All right then.
Chance wondering if there's ever going to be silenced weapons like a well rod.
Search the train yard for another train. Mrs. White say Amber room.
She did, huh? She say which
Yeah,
one?
we have talked about that, but I think if we do that, we're gonna try to give them a little. Since we don't have pagers or anything that like punishes you for killing enemies in stealth, we need to be a little careful not to make it too OP. So it'll be probably some, single bolt action that's pretty slow, or we have to, so that you can't take out like a big group of enemies with.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have talked about it for sure.
There you go. Brando, can you check the thread while I revive Chuck?
Train's in position. Now,
Yeah, just give me a second.
over the wagon.
Greenbridge? Why? No, Greenbridge is not coming to raid.
Greenbridge.
Hold on. Oh. Waltz is asking if ammo pickups would be affected by suppressed weapons.
No, that's just really impossible for me to answer right now, since we haven't really, talked about it in that detail yet. But that's one of those things where I wouldn't wanna restrict, like, oh, you only get 3 bullets and then you can never for it, and that's why it's balanced mode. Because that seems like a bit boring. So it wouldn't be restricted in that way if we do it, I don't think. I seem to have fallen. Yeah, I was talking on Discord a little bit today with a couple of guys, and I got some complaints and some praise also about like the new changes. How about you guys? Do you feel any difference on the AI charging
Well, we're not dead yet, so that's something.
Yeah. Usually pre-patch anyway.
Oh.
We'd all have gone down multiple times, but no, we're surviving better than we usually do on hard. So I think this is a step in the right direction. It doesn't feel like impossible. Feels pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, there was basically more or less a bug that somehow stayed, which would just make them be, you know, almost zombie-like, just run at you. There was a lot of times where they would just run straight through you, even. So now they should be a little more distance keeping, especially, you know, depending on what gun they wield. So the shotgunner's guy will still want to get close to you, or more importantly, try to flank you. But the riflers and pistol guys are a little more. Ah, shit.
Like I said, we were talking about. I was just shooting at a rifleman, and I watched him like dodge roll into cover rather than keep shooting or walk forward.
Yeah, those things have been tweaked a little too.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're up there.
Yeah, I'm a little too low level for this, I guess. Now it's raining bombs.
Brandon, no, you're gonna die too.
Under the impression that I can die.
Chat is asking what Ilya's favorite raid meme is so far.
There's so many good ones to choose from. I don't fucking know. Wolfgang maybe? Blammo. They're all good, man. They're all really good.
Oh, there's a flare on me.
Yeah, here's that, John.
Good luck, Brando.
I mean, we gave it our best, right? We tried.
How long?
I have 9 seconds, Brandon.
Oh.
And I wasn't joking about multitasking. I am fucking horrible at doing something else while playing.
Let's see. Are there plans to add new grenades or throwables, like something to distract in stealth, or?
Yeah. I guess it's the short and sweet. There's some stuff we've been trying out, playing around with for both in stealth and different kinds of grenades. So hopefully something we can show down the line.
There you go. I'm sorry, Draza, we don't have a Wolfgang emote in our chat.
We should fix that if we ever get more emotes.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Add that one to the list.
Yeah, we'll just steal all the raid memes and that'll be our chat. It'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm back in 3. First thing I'm gonna do is shoot that fucking spotter now.
Oh yeah, where's he?
Oh yeah.
George's
Yeah, he's just there looking at us all funny. There you go. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Someone was asking if spotters prioritize down players, because multiple times in a row just now, people who
Oh,
were down
yeah.
got flares on. Is that just the stars aligning, or?
Yeah, that's actually the stars sort of aligning. We had it for a while, really early on in production. We had the snipers be basically not snipers. They would almost not shoot you. They would be more like sinister. Fuck! I just keep dying. They would be much more passive and then try to wait out while one of the players went into bleed out, and then he would try to target the guy who's saving him. But that, since it's a co-op game, what happened after a couple of weeks or days is that nobody wanted to revive anybody, because that was like one of the most dangerous things you could do. So it was a cool idea that sounded really fun on paper, but we had to ditch it for gameplay.
Have you guys ever tried allowing down players to use grenades?
I don't think so. Maybe something to look in at. We did look at like dragging for a while, but that also didn't really work out. So
Oh, like dragging a down player into cover or something?
yeah. The game is a little too hectic and fast for that. Maybe it's something we can look at further down when we get some more time. Holy shit, I suck.
Oh my god. Ooh.
I'm down too.
I'm gonna go back to hiding in the train car.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna attempt to save them.
But I mean, we're not really super focused either, I guess. So.
Yeah. Oh hey.
I'm getting hit from behind too.
Alright,
Yep.
now you can go hide, Brandon.
There goes that.
I've been hiding.
Enjoy your hiding.
And I really suck at this. I'm a man. And now it's raining bombs again.
This gives you an opportunity, John, to like, get some more questions.
Oh yeah. So, thanks to operations, Raid has what is effectively a 6-day heist. In hindsight, what do you think about deciding to do that?
Sorry?
Someone in chat said, thanks to operations, Raid has what is basically a 6-day heist. How do you feel about that in hindsight?
I don't know. I like the operations part. I think if we, you know, knowing what we know, or if we had some more time to develop things and something maybe to look into the future, is to make the in between parts a little cooler with some more choices. Maybe like it would be fun if they branched, you know.
Ooh. Like depending on your choices, kind of.
Yeah. But it quite a lot of stuff on, you know, if you, I don't know, the spy couldn't be over here or in the destroyed part or in the roundabout or by the park or this and this, which gives you, you know, an incentive to play over and over. But it would be, I think the next step would be to just have them actually branching and have them branch depending on what the player wants to do and what the player does would be cool.
Yeah.
Hiding in the train always works.
Nope.
That's cheating. I'm gonna fix that at work tomorrow. Just add a flamer in each wagon.
Damn it, Brandon!
A flamer that just comes into the roof or something.
Yeah. It's like, hello, chaps.
You have stayed in the train for too long, now you must die.
He just brings in a flag, the Rusty Chains ruined cover.
Oh, we got a sniper, my man.
I'm hitting him. Dead? Looks dead.
Cables off the wagon, what?
Good and finished. Well, what have we here? Looks like industrial dynamite.
Are there plans to reduce
We might use that.
respawn time in very hard? Since it's
Cables are free.
like 2.5 minutes, I think?
Locomotive to pull it out of here.
2.5 men?
On very hard?
Yeah, that's a question that popped up.
Yeah, I've read quite a few comments about that. Yeah, we will have a look.
Oh, it's 3.5 on very
Oh.
hard, they say.
It might be. Yeah, it's more. It's yeah, exactly 3.5. So maybe it's a little too much, but you know, at the same time, very hard should be very hard. Yeah, it should be like maybe change the name of it to brutal or something. I don't know if people have noticed this, but something maybe also cool to work more on in the future. But the objectives for the train here, for example, I can do all of those while you guys.
Here, I'll pop the door open.
That is actually kind of cool because it doesn't like tell you that you can.
Yeah, so eventually, you know, you will right? And then you can shave off some time. It's one of those things where people who master the game can get ahead.
And you guys played with that bit in Golden Grin for Payday as well, right? Like that's the only Payday heist I can think of where you can do like 3 objectives before Bane even mentions them. You just have to take care of.
Yeah, I think it's especially in a game like Payday, I like that part because you know, fucking Bane. After a while, you don't wanna listen, and you already know. Like if you completed the bank 400 times, that was the reason we added it on the Golden Grin, and that's one of the reasons we added it here as well.
Yeah, the only other heist I can really think that does that off the top of my head is Big Bank, I think, where you can do the pig before Bane says anything about it.
Big Bank is, I think, one of my favorite missions. One of them.
Shit, wait, where's the flamer?
The Great.
Is that we got
great.
Big Bank was, by the way, one of the first things that we made the layout for Payday 2.
Huh.
Yeah. And then we had to let it go, and then at some point, sorry, at some point we were like, hey, we have that cool bank lobby. It wasn't complete, of course, but we had the main part of the big lobby stayed the same as it was back in the day. Trivia for you. I feel like we're in a little bit of a doo-doo here.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have brought the revolver. It's my bad. I just needed higher fire rate. Oops.
Oh shit.
If we just go down to the bottom floor, we should be a little bit better.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few resources.
Never mind, I lied.
I really don't want to die. If we fail, then everybody's gonna at least kills and everything.
I get you. That's
I'm
a flamer.
Moderately clear. Yeah, there's a flamer down here with me.
That's not clear at all. You're on fire.
Well, I said that before I saw the flamer, dummy.
Yo, John.
What is up, my dude?
Oh, you're gonna go?
Yeah, he's got 5 seconds. So.
8, actually. I'll have you know.
Well, we pulled that out our ass. I mean, flawless recovery.
Oh yeah, that was all planned.
Good job. I mean, this is what we talked about before the beginning of the stream, right?
Yeah,
Let's make it exciting. Let's go down a couple of times.
Yeah.
Don't tell them the secrets. Can't break you.
We're not live right now, right?
I will ride the train to victory.
Another one of those things, like smaller, shitty things that are really cold, where you can shoot the lid or like the ladder.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just whatever. That's why the like lock picking thing came up. Whatever we can do to not press F as much, we're gonna try to do. Maybe even introduce stuff where you have to use your knife. That would be cool. So you have to cut stuff.
Oh. That'd be actually really interesting, yeah. I'm gonna go see if the,
Are you standing on the train right now?
What? You are?
On the
well,
wagon.
no, because on my screen the train just split out from underneath him and he was just standing on, like, nothing for a second.
What I'm gonna do is go see if the secret room spawned. If it did...
I don't think it did.